Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft beta series. Now, I've kind of already started. Spawn is actually just over there. You might see I have a little bit of a wheat field over there. But I haven't done much. I don't have a house. I barely have a mine. This is literally all the resources I have right here in this one chest. And I keep having this glitch where it like auto walks in random directions when you open the crafting table too quickly, I guess. So I don't really know how to stop it. Last time it happened, it just kind of stopped on its own. So we'll see if it gets fixed. But anyway, like I said, I haven't really done much in this world yet. I have a little bit of a mine over there, and I think that's what we're going to be doing for most of this episode. I do want to go kind of explore over there. I might as well make another bed and bring it with me. But yeah, this is Minecraft beta. Ooh, I need wool. It's quite a bit different from like the modern versions. A lot of people like that better. I haven't decided yet. I haven't, like, there's things I miss a lot from the modern versions, but there's a simplicity that this version brings that, I don't know, it's charming. One thing I miss most of all is sprinting. This is as fast as you can walk in the game. That was the biggest thing I noticed when I first started this world, is not being able to sprint is so different. Because I notice in modern Minecraft you just kind of sprint everywhere, you know? And so it really slows it down. Maybe that's a good thing. Just kind of get to look around at your surroundings a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk around. I haven't really been anywhere besides that first little area there. Like I said, I haven't really done anything in this world yet. I've just kind of mined a little bit and started a little farm so I can get some bread. The health system in this version of the game is a lot different than the modern versions as well. As some of you have already noticed, there's no hunger bar. And that's because you don't have hunger. You use the food to heal yourself. So when you get hurt, when you take fall damage, or you get hit by a mob, you eat the food, and that brings back your health. So really different than what we're used to in the modern versions. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It just makes combat a little different, I think. So yeah, it looks like we have a little bit of a desert here. It looks like we have quite a big ocean over here, which is kind of rare for this version of Minecraft from what I understand. Zombie just came out of that cave. Let's go check this out real quick. Now, one thing I'm not really excited about is building. I am not a very good builder. And that's going to be kind of the main focus. I'm not messing with a skeleton right now. And that's going to be kind of the main focus of this playthrough, is building, because that's what beta Minecraft has to offer. That's what it does best, is building. So this will be kind of a learning experience, honing in my creative skills, I suppose. Is that a pink sheep? How rare is that? How rare is a pink sheep? The top of it is like white. It's different. I know in the modern versions pink sheeps are super rare, but sheeps themselves are not, so you see them quite often, but I don't know, I feel like this is something I need to take a note of, you know? Like, here's the chords. Let's remember this. First pink sheep. This is actually a really big body of water here. You don't normally see this in beta Minecraft, from what I understand, but I think this is pretty cool. My base is going to be just over that little landmass there, my first house. I've been watching a lot of people play this version of Minecraft lately, and I'm feeling inspired, so hopefully I can come up with some cool builds and make something special out of this world. This is a very big lake, actually. I'm kind of surprised at this. I'm surprised there's no squids in it, because I don't really see any squids. There's a cow island. That's kind of crazy. Wow. This is a massive ocean. Okay. Gonna watch the sunset on this beautiful, beautiful night. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with how beta Minecraft generation works. I know it's a lot different than the modern Minecraft. I know there's less biomes. I know they aren't really restricted on you know, what biomes can be next to the other ones. Because I know in modern Minecraft you cannot have like a desert next to like a tundra, you know, a cold biome. But I think in beta Minecraft there's nothing really holding that back. You can have a snowy desert if the generation works out that way. But this is impressive. This is a gigantic body of water. The block palette I have available to me in this version is extremely small, and I think that's probably going to be the biggest hindrance to my building abilities, because it's like I already have a hard time building in the modern versions of Minecraft where you have hundreds and hundreds of blocks to just customize any build any way you want. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I've really not done a lot. I've died probably twice, just because I don't have a base. I didn't want to set anything up. I kind of started this world knowing I wanted to record it, so I've just been kind of staying away from it as much as I possibly can. Spawn is just over there. I'll kind of show you guys what spawn looks like before we get started on anything. I started this little garden here. The only food in this game that you can get from animals is pork chops. Cows only drop leather, sheep only drop wool, chickens only drop feathers, so pigs are the only food source from mobs, besides like fish, I think. And you have to have a fishing pole for that. They're not actual entities like in the modern version. I built this garden on pretty much the first day, and because I wanted wheat. I don't like to eat pork chops. So I built this pretty much first day. I didn't know how the farming worked, but if you walk on these, okay, usually when you walk on these, they despawn. It like pops up a seed, so I'm not sure why it's not now. That's kind of weird. But mobs will do that as well. If they walk on your crops, it'll despawn it. It'll turn it into seeds again. So farming in this version's kind of weird, kind of strange, a little harder. There's also no gates, so you have fences but no like fence gates. That's why there's doors on that little garden plot over there. But yeah, this area is spawn. Where that garden is actually is almost exactly where I spawned. I spawned in, got some wood, kind of walked around a little bit that way. It's just kind of a forest with some rolling hills. I didn't go too deep into it, but we'll do some more exploring eventually. Yeah, my mine is over here. I'll show you that. I'll show you guys that right now. There's kind of a cave system here. They don't really connect. They just kind of overhang. So there's not any actual caves that I've found yet, besides the ones we just saw over there. But yeah, here is the mine. Kind of set it up. It goes all the way down to bedrock. Because we're going to be searching for diamonds here pretty soon. Yeah, I've not made an iron pick yet. That's why I haven't. Did y'all hear that? Sounds like... Oh, that's creepy. I don't know if that's, like, picking up in the recording. I think the audio maybe glitched, and it didn't get the sound of me coming down the stairs, and it just caught up. But it sounds like there's someone like walking around me or like placing blocks around me. This isn't a server, so it's a single player world. I'm the only one on it. Could there be mobs? Could mobs be making that sound? Y'all heard it when it first happened though, right? It was a lot of them. Anyway, this isn't like a like a Herobrine sighting confirmed beta Minecraft video. So anyway, this is the mine. I've kind of got a style I've never used before, just to kind of branch out and find as many diamonds as I can, because we're in the old types of mining now. So there's only 64 layers. That's why you can still see the daylight there. In the newer versions it goes way deeper. But man, I want to figure out what that noise is. Hold on. Yeah, this is the mining style I'm going with, because diamonds can spawn anywhere from bedrock up to like I think it's Y12. So I've kind of got it staggered so you hear that, or you find more diamonds. Anyway, let's mine a little bit so we can kind of find... Okay, well, we're not going to be mining this way very long. It definitely sounds like there's something in this direction, though. See, you hear it? It's like someone's walking, or like something is like touching the stone. Who knows, maybe Herobrine is in this version of the game. Also, the light levels in this version are really strange, so it's a pretty dark game, and mobs can spawn very easily if you don't have it lit up very, very well, so we're just gonna mine out. There's a lot of redstone down here. See, I'm not moving. Like, I'm not walking. If I was walking, it would make the noise, but there's got to be something over here. Let's, I just want to kind of denote where my mine is supposed to be going here. Also, I'm having this weird glitch. Anytime I open a crafting table, my mouse moves over here to the left side of the screen. And then when I bounce out, sometimes it'll flick me down to the ground. If anybody knows how to fix that, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea how to fix that or what's going on with that. But anyway, we're gonna get this place lit up very, very bright, because we don't want any creepers spawning down here. Yeah, it sounds like there's something like right behind here. Who knows? We might be on like the edge of a cave. Yeah, it sounds like it's this way still. I was scared at first because it really sounded like somebody was like running down the stairs after me, but now I'm just curious. I don't know what that would be coming from. It's got to be mobs, like in a cave. If there's a cave this deep, there's got to be diamonds. So that's a little exciting. Again, I'm just gonna try to keep the style of mine going here. There's no end, there's no stronghold, so there's nothing, no ender dragon to be working towards to defeating. It's a real sandbox, a real open world. You can do anything, build anything. There's no end game. It's really different. It is a really different version of Minecraft. I feel like it's right above me. Oh! I think I found it. I don't want to go up there yet. I see a creeper. Yep. That's 100%. Ooh, I don't want him to blow up. That's 100% what we're hearing. Okay, awesome. We found a cave. I don't really have... Wow, there's a lot of them up there. I don't really have the tools to be going up there right now. How many are up there? There's another one. Do you see him? He's looking at me. Oh, there's another one over there. How many are up there? I wonder if they're spawning a lot because it's nighttime right now. This was actually kind of a bad decision to be down here when the sun went down, because I don't really have the tools to go like full-on mining. I can't hit him. Me. I'm gonna have to work out a way on how to get up there. There he is. He's looking at me. Okay, anyway. But anyway, yeah, I kind of set up a little base camp here. I don't have any storage here at the moment. I didn't really plan anything right now. I'm very poorly planning this out, for sure. But anyway, usually how I play... Is that a skeleton, too? See if I can get him to come closer by jumping. Yeah, he's standing there. There we go. Come here, guys. So creepers don't make any sound. They just sound like they sound like walking. That's what they sound like. I know skeletons still have a sound. They'll make their little skeleton sound. Zombies still moan. Spiders still make their spider sound, but I guess creepers do not have a sound. There's no Endermen either, so we don't have to worry about those guys. I don't think they were added until the official release of the game. Oh, I can't hit him? Come a little closer, dude. He's staring at me. Look at him. I don't want to build up there because, like... You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm a real man. Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful though. Oh! That's a big cave. Okay, I'm scared. Just so we're aware, I am, in fact, scared. Okay. Oh, this is not a big cave, actually. Wow, this is it? This tiny room? How many creepers were up here? And they only dropped one gunpowder. Okay, well... We only have one pickaxe. I guess I'll get this coal and then start heading up to the surface. Or... Oh no, I just trapped myself. Well... This is only a little embarrassing. We're gonna head back up to the surface and try not to get killed. We have some bread, so and armor, some leather armor, so hopefully it's not too bad. But from my experience in building this mine all the way down, is that if it's dark out here, mobs will spawn everywhere, and you will get jumped immediately. Yep, there we go. Yep, there's a skeleton there. Hear them. Oh, yep. There's zombies over there. I'm gonna have to take this guy out. He's gonna follow me. Yeah, as you can see, the game is a lot darker than it is in modern versions. It is so dark. I'm gonna light this place up a little better. I don't want a bunch of mobs spawning up here. I remember the first night in the game, I made a bed and I was trying to sleep out just under the stars like this, and I didn't have any torches around. And every time I laid down, a skeleton would snipe me in my bed, and I'd have to get up and fight him. This is originally where I was going to make my mine, but I dug the first block in and it opened up into not necessarily a cave, but just kind of, I don't know what you would call this. Maybe it is a cave. Maybe this is just a really weird cave. But it also has all these mushrooms in it. And I want to say if I don't destroy them, if I just leave them, they're going to keep growing. It was like this when I found it, so I don't know if they're going to keep growing and spreading. But yeah, I think I'm going to pause the recording here and then get back to you guys here in a little bit once I've done some mining and better prepared myself. I'll try to record as much building as I can, because I know a lot of people like to see like the process people go through when they're building, and so I'll try to leave in as much of my building process in as I can. But for now, I'm just gonna pause, go do some mining, and come back with enough resources to hopefully build a first starter base. We're definitely gonna need a lot more wood. I'd like to have a lot more cobblestone as well, but we'll see. I don't really have a design in mind yet, so I'll work that out as I'm mining. But yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've gathered some supplies. I'm smelting some iron here. I found diamonds. I've got some mining going. Went down that way a little ways. This way over here, down here, I found a pretty big cave. Up here as well. I haven't fully explored the cave I found down here, but I ran out of pickaxes, so I will be coming back. Got some materials in here, and I do have more up at where my house is gonna be. I think I've got a design for a house I want to do. But it's going to require me to find some spruce logs, some darker logs, and for that I have to go find a tundra, so we're going to be going on a little bit of an adventure here in a while. Alright, so I was just walking, my house is just that way, I haven't walked very far, looking for that tundra biome, and I come to this little flat area and I start hearing a bunch of zombies and spiders. And so my curiosity gets me, and I just start digging, and I find a zombie spawner that opens up into a cave. There are a lot of zombies. But yeah, I moved them all the way from the surface. That's crazy. When I first hit me from here? Okay. Let's place the lid up. I still hear a lot of them. They must be spawning on the other sides of these walls. But yeah, like I'm not even that far from the surface, and I just found that. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to get this mossy cobblestone for sure. I'm also gonna have to figure out where most of these zombies are, because I can still hear them. What do we got? Ooh, cocoa beans, saddle. I don't have a saddle. Some buckets. Always take iron, gunpowder. Probably don't need string, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I'm definitely gonna grab up this mossy cobblestone. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking in a single straight line direction until I find those spruce logs I'm looking for. There's only one wood type in the game, but there are different ones. So this bozo. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of creepers here too. I remember back in the day playing the Okay, the question is, do I cover up this hole or not? I mean, if I'm gonna come back here, I'll cover it up, whatever. These creepers are so freaking annoying. Like I was saying, I remember back in the old days, the Pocket Edition Lite, the demo versions, I had to look up how to kill creepers, because I didn't think there was any way to kill them just like 1v1 in combat. And I I saw people saying you have to make them explode each other. That's the only way to get gunpowder. And so for the longest time, I would just kind of herd creepers together and make them all explode at the same time and just grab whatever gunpowder I can. Okay guys, I have been walking for a very, very long time. I think it's been 2 in-game days. And I've finally found some cold weather here. I've had to make 2 boats. And I guess I get to show you guys now. The boats in this version of Minecraft are terrible. They are so slow. There's no way to get out of them once you're in them besides breaking them. You have to hit the boat and break it to get out of it. And this is how fast they go. It's extremely slow. Something that's also different about it is there's no free camera. There's no free cam while you're in the boat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay guys, so my game crashed and it like crashed my entire PC. And I got back in and I was drowning. And so I quickly swam up and got on this little iceberg. And now there's 3 boats. I thought that was a pink sheep for a second. Yeah, there's 3 boats now. Yeah, I don't know. Game crashed. Anyways, like I was saying, these boats are awful. They only break when you hit them. They go super slow. You have no free cam. The boat moves whichever direction you turn your head. And it does it very slowly too. Let me see if I can even get back in this boat. I hope boats don't crash my game. That would really suck. But I guess if they do, I'm not going to be too mad because they're pretty bad. I'd almost rather swim. It's not that much slower. But yeah, we finally made it to a cold biome, a tundra. Realistically, I'm not gonna get a bunch of wood. I'm just gonna get the saplings and then grow them back at base, and get the wood that way. But might as well get as much as I can while I'm out here. I didn't think to bring like an iron pickaxe or anything, so I only have this almost broken stone pickaxe and then the fresh one that's in my inventory. But like I said, all that really matters is the saplings. That's what we really want here, because the saplings should still grow these trees as long as they are able to grow outside of this biome. Hopefully they can. So I'm just gonna grab some of this wood over here and start heading back to base. Probably not gonna record any of the walking back. You guys can let me know how much you want to see of these videos, because I know some people like videos almost completely uncut and just super long raw videos, and then some people like all the boring stuff cut out. They only really want to see like after the build is done and after all the mining's done and everything. So just let me know in the comments what videos you guys prefer. I don't really care either way personally. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep walking back to base. I will see you guys there. Okay, you guys are not gonna believe this. So I'm walking in pretty much the exact same area that I came from. Like the path I was on is just that way, like literally just over this hill. And I'm walking, and I see this little cave, and I peek in, and it's another zombie spawn. So on this single adventure, I found 2 zombie spawners, and both of which almost above ground. Like this is not deep. This is like what? 1, 2, 3, maybe like 6, 7 blocks underground. This is crazy. Let's get it lit up in here. 2 more saddles. I don't really need saddles. I'll take this bread. Take the iron, of course. There are no horses in the game, so I'm not sure why there's saddles in the game. I guess just kind of an Easter egg, like a hint at what's coming. Let's see, I need the sugar cane because I haven't found any sugar cane yet. Actually, I need to get started growing that so I can make bookcases. I'll keep the bones. I don't really need the redstone. Yeah, so I'm just gonna mine this up. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Is that luck? Are they that common, or is this luck? I have no idea like what the spawn rate of these are in this version. I know very little about this version. But yeah, I think so far I'm digging this version of Minecraft, pun intended. It's pretty cool. It's definitely taking me back. It's definitely a nostalgia trip, because I think the first version of Minecraft I played, besides like the Pocket Edition Lite, the demo versions you got on your old phones, was one of these versions, one of these pre-release versions. If I remember correctly, you could download them for free and play them. I might be mistaken, but I swear I remember doing that because my grandma had an old Dell computer. It ran on Windows XP, and I remember downloading and playing like a demo version of it, and there was only like 12 blocks or something like that. So yeah, I'm familiar with this version. I feel like I've played it before. I don't know enough about it. Alright, so I went ahead and got everything I think I need to build this first build. Not a whole lot of materials. I have more in this chest over here. I got the wood, the stone, more cobble here. I'll probably take these stairs and use them. It's going to be a pretty simple first build, I think, but I think I got an idea of how I want it to go. There are a lot of sheep around here. Okay guys, so the build is complete. I know that's like a huge gap between the last clip and this one, but I'm really not very satisfied with this build. It's a lot bigger than I wanted it to be, and I don't think it looks quite like I wanted it to. But yeah, the whole build process was a nightmare, and all the clips I got of me building it just weren't very satisfying. They were kind of boring, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this build, but the outside I got these little shutters on the windows. I got one of these, whatever you call them. I've been calling them the dormer windows. I don't think that's what they're called, but that's what I've been calling them. I don't have anything on the interior. So the first floor looks like this. I got the stone slab floor, pretty bougie. Let me light this place up a little bit more. And then on the second floor, I don't really have anything. This will probably be like a main storage area. So how I'll divide it is, I think I'll do like crafting and furnace area down here, and then like maybe like a little cutesy sitting area. And then up here will probably be mostly storage. And then up here will be like the bedroom. Because when I made this house, I wanted it so I could have the bed facing out a window so I could be watching the sunset. So that up there will be the bedroom. But yeah, it's not a massive house. It's definitely bigger than I was aiming for. Do I even have a bed right now? Oh, there we go. But it was a nightmare to build. I kept making mistakes. Originally, this whole bottom layer was essentially a foundation. So it was all like cobblestone with like stone slabs, yeah, the stone slabs on the corners here, and it looked pretty bad. But you know, looking at it more, I think it's gonna grow on me. I don't think it's too terrible, but I feel like I could have definitely done better, and hopefully in the future for future builds it'll be better. Not terrible, not the best build I've ever done, but you know, for the first build of beta Minecraft, it's not too bad. But yeah, sorry for the massive time cut here. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't satisfied with how it turned out, so I just wanted to kind of redo this whole bit. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. Stick around for the rest of the series coming soon.